Hello everyone, I'm Brandon McKenzie, this is my cousin Mitchell Gould, and welcome to In Your Face Movie Reviews. Tonight on our world premiere review, our first show ever, we are going to talk about Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I have to say, this is probably one of the worst films I have ever seen in the history of my life. I went with my brother Andrew. We caught the 11 o'clock film. And we got there, we started watching it, and we literally got out and left the fucking movie.
How the hell can you give a review of a movie that you only even saw in the 10 minutes of? I didn't walk out, I sat through it, and I totally enjoyed it. The things I liked about it was that Harrison Ford is 64 years old. He played a 64-year-old Harrison Ford. I didn't like the mutt character, the Shia LaBeouf guy, but I can understand why they would have him.
Well, let's talk about the very beginning of the film. What is the most important part about an Indiana Jones film?
Right.
What is it? It's the opening. Their famous opening of using the Paramount logo to dissolve into a real mountain that exists here.
And what did they use?
What was in Raiders? Raiders was a mountain in the Amazon.
Hey,
what was the second mountain?
K2.
What?
No, I don't know. What the hell are you talking about? You did the dissolve. You're like getting all into all this technical detail bullshit.
Wait a second.
What was the second one about?
Alright, hold on. Wait, was there a mountain?
Yeah, all of them start that way.
Well, which one? What was Temple of Doom then?
I don't know. I don't know.
Andrew. You know how the Indiana Jones films start off with the Paramount Mountain dissolving into a real mountain?
Yeah.
What was the mountain in the second one?
The gong.
It was a gong.
Yeah, the etching on the gong was Mount Fuji.
Etching on a gong.
It was the edging on it.
It's a mountain that's etched on the gong.
And then she starts singing that song, Anything Goes, in Chinese, remember?
Okay, we just reviewed Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and it is right. It's a gong. There's an etching in the gong.
Who are you talking to?
Well, I'm talking to Mitchell. And you.
Talk to Mitch. Let me talk to Mitch.
You're talking to him.
I'm right here, man.
Mitch.
Yeah, babe. How you doing?
Hey, dude. The Dark Knight, dude. That looks fucking...
Alright, yeah. July 18th or something, huh? Hey.
June 18th, or July.
Whatever. We're going to do a review on that. And you guys keep watching.
Mitch, what's your fucking phone number, dude?
Like, I'm going to tell that to you now. It's 1-900-suck-my-dick. He's like, no, that's not it. I tried it already.
While I got you on the phone right now, why don't you tell Mitchell about when we went and saw Indiana Jones 4 and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
Yeah, what is your interpretation of that?
We only stayed for the first 15 minutes. It was the worst piece of crap I've ever seen. It was like watching Clone Wars. It was like watching a movie just in the first 15 minutes. I mean, first of all, the Russians took over Area 51.
And what's the hell with the Russians?
In 1957. That would never happen. Number two, they go to the warehouse where they store the art, secret warehouse there, and they find a fucking alien, and he fucking sticks his hand out. Like, they open up this box, and the alien's like in this body bag, and they open it up, and the alien's like alive, and he sticks his hand out. I'm not kidding you. Well, I saw the E.T. hand. That was really sad, dude. It was the stupidest fucking thing.
Wait. So that ties the Indiana Jones universe in with the E.T. universe?
It's like a test range for nuclear weapons. And he hears
and gets in a fridge.
Clacks in the alarm going off, so he knows that there's going to be a weapons test firing right now. So he jumps into a fucking ice box, a refrigerator, jumps in, and he's like at ground zero when a nuclear blast hits. The refrigerator flies about 400 feet. He just fucking opens the refrigerator.
And gets out like nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
And then he gets silkwooded.
And we laughed. And we laughed.
Mitchell, did you see it?
Yeah, I liked it.
You did. Okay. Alright.
Alright, alright. Yeah, we're all entitled to our own opinions.
Yeah, we are. That's
I
fine.
actually sat through the whole goddamn 252 minutes of it.
Did Indiana Jones
No,
know
he
that
mentioned
why that thing was magnetic? How did you know it was an alien?
Yeah, because they had like a group of people, but each of them only studied one small part of it.
Wait a second. Does the movie...
So
you're
no.
not answering my question. Does the movie
No.
explain
No.
why Indiana Jones knew...
I don't care what your question is. The answer is no. The movie does not explain anything. It's just a bunch of shit going on, and you gotta put it together in your own head. Well, plus a true archaeologist wouldn't be going like, oh, and totally accept, oh, they're from another dimension and aliens and you know, he'd be more analytical about the whole.
What do you mean another dimension? Is there dimensions mentioned in this film?
Yeah, well, they weren't necessarily aliens from Mars. They were aliens from another dimension. You missed that whole part. They could break it off into a whole nother series.
That's really sci-fi, though.
That's what I mean. That's why this one goes from being true sci-fi
Wait, what do you mean?
to...
Hold on, we're gonna...
No one is available to take your
Are you
call.
calling Andrew again?
Yeah, because I wanted to hear this. This is actually interesting. Maybe watch the
Maybe if you watch
Hey,
the
Andrew.
movie, then you wouldn't
Okay,
have such
Andrew.
a limited
Andrew,
opinion
Mitchell,
of the movie.
Mitchell just brought up something about the film that I didn't know, that I think you ought to hear. Mitchell,
Yes.
what do you mean by when you say these aliens were not from another planet, they were from another dimension?
Parallel to ours. And that's why, because Indiana Jones...
And did Indiana Jones figure that out?
Eventually at the end, because, you know, he's Indiana Jones.
Mitchell, is it true that when Indiana Jones finally found all the skulls, and he puts the last skull on whatever, that the skull started changing different colors, and every time he touched one, it'd make a different noise, so he started going, dee-doo-dee-doo.
Exactly, yeah, he did. He started... And see, there's, from what I hear, is deleted scenes where they do the do-do-do-do-do scene on there in order to tie the whole different universes all together to make it, like, very cohesive with all this...
Wait, Mitch, are you trying to say that E.T., Star Wars, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and...
No, what I'm telling you
time?
is that the truck driver from Duel is Indiana Jones.
Okay, Andrew, I'll talk to you later. Alright, bye. Bye. Remember when we were talking about the opening? The opening of Indiana Jones
Probably
is
the best
great.
part.
I actually thought the beginning of Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was good. Was actually good when it
Until
dissolved
it
from the
got into the story.
when it actually dissolved from the Paramount Photo to a gopher hole, and then a car, a 50s car, race car rolls by the tire. You see the tire race by. I was actually thought like, wow, that's a good idea. But until a fucking computer graphic gopher that went. When the computer graphic gopher jumped up and said, "Woo! Misa thinka that was a car!"
Oh, Misa, Dr. Jones! You should call him Dr. Jones, lady!
Misa gopher! And that concludes our show of In Your Face Review. Before we go, let's recap. Mitchell, what do you give, how many faces do you give Indiana Jones for Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
I will give it the finger. Don't see it. Really, don't see it. But
And for me, what I give Indiana Jones for in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is something I can't show you. I would like to take a fucking shit on top of that lens right now. That's what I would like to do. That fucking piece of shit. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon in Your